follow-up from the January 6th one, because it was in two parts, even though I did have one that a friend of mine gave me, which was a quote, at least we all hate Mike Pence. So this is January 6th. This is part two. A gun goes off and everyone outside the House chamber freezes. It's not a game. These people live in an alternative reality, disbelieving someone says they're shooting patriots. Who do they think we are? Black Lives Matter protesters? A curfew will go in effect. The National Guard will arrive armed. The patriots inside, amidst thousands of anarchy, are surprised. There are rumors that some wanted to capture Mike Pence and hated Democrat Nancy Pelosi. They instead have to be satisfied with creating chaos and stealing Pelosi's stationery before heading back to the hotels for a smoke and drink with their fellow insurrectionists. The event will be compared to the British sacking of Washington. For the umpteenth time, Trump will be compared to Hitler. The comparison isn't fair. Hitler never would have let his targets live. See the night of long knives for comparison. Nor would he have sent a motley unarmed mob to commit mass vandalism. Many policemen view the right-wing protesters as reinforcements rather than a threat. That day, many requests for assistance go unanswered. Some in the police are enraptured with Trump's rhetorical flourishes about busting heads of inner-city subversives. They feel that they're on the precipice. That too. Popular opinion is now against them. Only Trump understands. He calls them heroes no matter what, and he greenlights their aggression. Whenever Trump supporters are reminded about Washington riots, they reflexively bring up the Black Lives Matter riots. The two aren't identical. One took place in countless nondescript city blocks, the other in the heart of U.S. government. Our side is good, yours isn't. No one realizes that two things can be bad at once. The media, right and left, rattle about how disgraceful this is and how the world looks for America to be the beacon of democracy. There's no counter narratives or alternative opinions. Like the hostage video, the Generalissimo doesn't exude confidence. He looks like he's gotten caught stealing candy. Maybe he's gone too far. Maybe he can't weasel out of this. Instead, he sees himself as a star of a third world coup. And he doesn't like the part. Somebody gets to him. You want to stay out of jail? Or worse, like there's a gun to his head, he reads the script. I would like to begin by addressing the heinous attack on the United States Capitol. Like all Americans, I'm outraged by violence, lawlessness, and mayhem. Since when? I immediately deployed the National Guard and the federal law enforcement to secure the building and expel intruders. America is always and must always be a nation of law and order. The demonstrators who infiltrated the Capitol have defiled the seat of American democracy. To those who engaged in the acts of violence and destruction, you do not represent our country. Then Trump spits out words he never wanted to say, no longer resorting to tantrums and holding his breath. Now Congress has certified the result. A new administration will be inaugurated on January 20th. My focus now turns to ensuring smooth, orderly, seamless transition of power. All this swagger proves to be more empty rhetoric. Trump will lead. His January 6th speech are the opposite, that it's hard to imagine them coming out of the mouth of one man. Were these the special people treated badly, or were they the unrepresented few who defiled democracy? Has COVID-19 addled his brain? There's a change in the air. Taking a country back is now passé, frowned upon.